Introduction to Core Functions. The three core functions are project management, vendor management, and sales. They are the meat and potatoes of the LSP. This is where value is added. If the support activities are what allow for the LSP's existence, then the core functions are what justify the LSP's existence. And project management is the most crucial function of the LSP. This isn't to say that other core functions or support activities are not important, but rather to emphasize that project management has the potential to most powerfully impact an LSP's ability to add value to the language services value chain. Now let's take a moment to call out the elephant in the room here. You're probably wondering why the general theory classifies sales as a core function and not a support activity. How does sales add value to the customer? Isn't it all about making more money for the LSP? Or maybe you're thinking that quality assurance certainly does add value. You may even be thinking that quality is the only thing that adds value. Shouldn't it be reclassified as, well, into the core functions? Don't worry. There are very good reasons to these and other questions you may have. A more in-depth explanation on the subject is found in part 2 of this book, so you will have to be patient to learn more. For now, we will resist the urge to disclose any spoilers. Don't want to ruin the ending for you. Before we talk about adding value, we need to look at the market as a whole. First things first. It is for this reason that this book is divided into 2 main sections. In part 1, we present the language services value chain and provide critical background information to help you perform your own market influencer evaluation, define a niche, and build a solid foundation for a competitive and profitable LSP. In part 2, we take a closer look at how LSPs set up their support activities and core functions to add value and to remain profitable. Remember that whether you are a translator, a project manager, or a CEO, you have a role to play in the language services value chain. The LSP's primary job is to add value. By understanding each and all of the 3 components of the general theory of the translation company, you will better understand what role you play in accomplishing this goal. So sit up straight, pay attention, and let's get to work.